So how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be making smoked baby back ribs with an applewood rub. Process takes about 6 hours, and it's the best way to ensure that you're going to get the best smoke flavor in the ribs at a slow cook speed. So we're going to do it at 225 degrees. I got the grill already preparing and ready to go. So I got my rib here. Some of the fat's already been cut off. I left a few of it on. The fat will turn into a bark and also add flavor to your ribs. We're going to first add some mustard. I'm using a Boar's Head Pepper House. It's got the white, green, and pink peppercorns in it. Don't worry about the mustard. The mustard does come off while it's smoking. It kind of like just melts away. But we're using it to actually hold the rub in place. So first thing you want to do is you want to just rub the mustard in. Just get it all in there, all around, underneath. Okay, there we go, mustard's all in. Now we're going to grab our rub. I'm using an Applewood by McCormick. It's for grill mates, and we're just going to pour that right on. Now the one thing you don't want to do when you're using rubs, you don't want to really actually rub it in. You want to just pat them into place. It'll hold better at that point, and it'll stay more firm. When you rub, it kind of like rubs a lot of it off. Okay, we're going to flip it over now. We're going to do the underbelly again. There we go. I'm going to get the rub. Just put it right on. I love this applewood flavor on ribs. Kind of gives it a good spice to it. Amazing flavor, I have to admit. I've tried many different types on ribs, and for some reason this is one of my favorites. Alright, there you have it. The ribs are all good. We should check to see if the barbecue is at the right temperature. Let's see if the smoker's up and ready to go. So we set the smoker to 225, and it's been preheating now for about 10-15 minutes, and we're at 223. So I'm just going to put them on at this point because there's only 2 more degrees before it hits that 225. Smoker going here. Got our ribs. I'm going to put them right in the back. There we go. So during the 6-hour process, we're basically going to spritz it almost every hour to get the juices in there, to keep it nice and moist so it's not getting dry. Most people like to use apple cider vinegar. I use apple juice. I just like the flavor better at that point. So first hour, we're just going to let it sit in there to gather some of the smoke. On the second hour, so around 11 o'clock when the second hour is about to begin, we're going to spritz it with the apple juice. We're going to do the same thing at the third hour. After the third hour, we're going to wrap it up in tin foil. If you have butcher paper, even better. But when we wrap it up in the tin foil, we're going to let it sit in there for 2 hours. Now the reason why we're wrapping it up is after the first 3 hours, all the smoke that's going to go in the meat is in there. You're not going to get any other smoke flavor in there during this time. It's going to create a nice bark on it. And we're going to wrap it up, and this way any excess juice that's still in the meat with some of the apple juice will start coming out and be sucked right back in, because the tin foil is going to keep it in, and it's going to keep it really, really moist and let it really cook inside. Then after that process done, when we get to the 5th to the 6th hour, we're actually going to take it back out of the tin foil, and we're going to let it sit again. So now that we completed the first hour of cooking with the smoker, it's time to start spritzing. We got our apple juice, and we're just going to spritz it up a little bit just to make sure it's moist, and then we're going to do it again in another hour from now. Okay, so as you guessed it, it's now hour 2 at 12 p.m. and we're going to do another spritz. So let's get this going here. Ribs are starting to look really nice. It is now 1 o'clock and we're gonna wrap the ribs. We're gonna put the tin foil down. We're gonna put the ribs on it. I'm gonna put the barbecue sauce and some apple juice on that as well. And we're gonna wrap it up. So the ribs are wrapped. They're back in the smoker at 225. After about 2 hours, around 3 o'clock, we're gonna take them out of the wrap and we're just gonna let them sit in the smoker for about another hour. After that, they should be done. All right, so 5 hours have gone by in total. They've been wrapped for 2 hours. It's time to take them out of the wrap, put them back on the grill, and let them sit for the last hour to cook. Once you put the ribs on the grill, reuse the juice that was inside the tin, pour it right on top of it. The ribs are ready to go. We're going to pull them out. We're going to let them sit for about a minute, and then we're going to start cutting them up and see how it tastes. Look at these things. They look amazing. It smells delicious. All right, we're gonna try one of these out right now since I cut it up. Let's give it a taste. Sweet and spicy at the same time. Ooh, very good. Look at this piece of meat. Delicious. You make sure I leave some for everybody else. So if you like this video and want to get more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know when a new one comes out. Enjoy the rest of your day.